The NFL is much more exciting than most sports leagues for a reason. Unlike the NBA, NHL, and often MLB, you really can have a next to impossible task of predicting the Super Bowl winner. Not many chose the Denver Broncos to win Super Bowl 50, and few chose the New York Giants in 2007 and 2011. But in recent years, many of the favorites have won. The Green Bay Packers in 2010 and the Baltimore Ravens in 2012, Seattle Seahawks in 2013, and the New England Patriots in 2014. Though one team could surprise us all, right now there are 10 teams that stand out from among the rest. I'm Justin Fraction, and today we'll talk about the 10 teams who are most likely to win Super Bowl 51. And a big shout out to Claymaker Plain, for suggesting this topic. Be sure to leave your ideas in the comments section. Honorable mentions: Indianapolis Colts. If this offensive line can protect Andrew Luck, then they'll contend. But that's a big if. And the Dallas Cowboys. Tony Romo has to stay healthy, but Ezekiel Elliott better be a rookie sensation. Otherwise, another disappointing year for America's team. Number 10, Baltimore Ravens. Injuries to superstars Joe Flacco, Steve Smith, Justin Forsett, and Terrell Suggs have damaged the Ravens in 2015, and they finished with a porous 5-11 season. But this team's almost as consistent as it comes. They've made the playoffs in 6 of 8 years with the John Harbaugh-Flacco era. Adding speedy receiver Mike Wallace and Pro Bowl safety Eric Weddle will do wonders. This team's always dangerous in the playoffs, so don't be shocked if they make more noise in 2016. Number 9, Denver Broncos. Folks may be quick to point at the murky quarterback situation, but they're the defending champions, and their quarterback play in 2015 didn't awe anyone. Defense wins championships. They have the best pass-rushing tandem in DeMarcus Ware and Von Miller. They still have the league's elite trio of corners in Aqib Talib, Chris Harris Jr., and Bradley Roby. Darian Stewart, T.J. Ward, Demaryius Thomas, C.J. Anderson, and Emmanuel Sanders round out more big names. With this core, the Broncos could be fighting for the Lombardi Trophy again in 2017. Number 8, New England Patriots. Hold it, folks. We know they should be much higher, but nobody knows what to anticipate with Tom Brady being suspended for the first 4 games of the season. They might be in trouble. They face a daunting schedule against the AFC North, NFC West, and an improved division as well as the Houston Texans and Denver Broncos. Even if Brady stays healthy, the 39-year-old will still have a plethora of talented defenses to beat. Number 7, Kansas City Chiefs. This team is a lot like the Super Bowl 50 winning Broncos. They've got Alex Smith at quarterback with a rush-heavy offense and superstar Jamal Charles, a pair of dangerous pass catchers in Travis Kelce and Jeremy Maclin, an elite secondary led by Marcus Peters, and dangerous pass rushers in Tamba Hali, Justin Houston, and Derek Johnson. All of the makings are there for the Chiefs to go far, but can they fire on all cylinders? Usually one of the offense or defense holds them back. No excuses this time. Number 6, Cincinnati Bengals. Sure, they haven't won a playoff game since 2006, and head coach Marvin Lewis can't seem to get this team over the hump. Hey, they won the AFC North in nearly a wild card game with A.J. McCarron at the helm, with a healthy Andy Dalton throwing to stars A.J. Green and Tyler Eifert, while being supported by Jeremy Hill and Giovanni Bernard in the ground game. The sky's the limit for this offense. Their defense is still dangerous with Vontaze Burfict, Geno Atkins, and Pac-Man Jones. The Bengals are more primed than ever before to go on a deep playoff run. Now we'll see if they can get there. Number 5, Pittsburgh Steelers. This team would have probably won the AFC Championship if superstar Antonio Brown was healthy for the entire playoffs. Our point being, this offense is loaded with Ben Roethlisberger, Le'Veon Bell, Marcus Wheaton, Martavis Bryant, Ladarius Green, and Brown. Big Ben already has a pair of Super Bowl rings, but the Steelers need more consistency from their defense if they're going to contend. But all of the places are there for them to be considered the top team in the AFC right now. Number 4, Arizona Cardinals. This team has everything needed to make a run at the Super Bowl, except a clutch Carson Palmer. Patrick Peterson and Ty Matthew are the best defensive duo in the NFL. The ground game is dangerous with Chris Johnson, a trio of dangerous receivers in Michael Floyd, Larry Fitzgerald, and John Brown. This team's success depends heavily on Palmer, but he has only one playoff win. He's going to need to break out. It's now or never for him. Number 3, Seattle Seahawks. Must we go into detail? They've won 7 playoff games under Russell Wilson, which includes a pair of NFC Championship wins and a Super Bowl 48 title. He, Doug Baldwin, Thomas Rawls, and the Legion of Boom, Richard Sherman, Earl Thomas, and Cam Chancellor are all the Seahawks need to compete. They have proven that they save their best for crunch time. Oh, and most of these guys are in their early to late 20s. They're not going away. Number 2, Green Bay Packers. The Packers' offense was out of sync in 2015 without Jordy Nelson. The 2014 MVP Aaron Rodgers looked far from the dangerous force he's always been. But even then, the Packers made it to the NFC divisional round and nearly upset the Cardinals to reach the NFC Championship. Having Nelson rejoin Rodgers, Randall Cobb, and Eddie Lacy will make their offense the NFL's best in 2016. The defense has stayed steady in the last 2 seasons, with Clay Matthews and Julius Peppers leading the way. The Packers are dangerous on both sides of the ball and will be an elite squad in 2016. And number 1, Carolina Panthers. If 2015 MVP Cam Newton faced just about any other defense in NFL history, the Panthers would be the defending champions. Their defense is still phenomenal with Luke Kuechly, Thomas Davis, and Star Lotulelei. Newton, Kelvin Benjamin, Greg Olsen, and Jonathan Stewart round out a scary offense. The Panthers won't be facing such a scary pass rush and secondary like they did against the Broncos in Super Bowl 50. As long as this team continues to play its best, you can bet they're going to be the Super Bowl 51 champions. Who do you think will win Super Bowl 51? Join us in the comments below. If you liked this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps us out a ton, and we appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to Total Pro Sports though, subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.